Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Samantha.
Lisa.
How you doing? I tell you, right? The mojo is not good. It's not good. We're a day late. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
What is the saying? A day late and a dollar short?
Is a recipe for disaster.
Disaster.
That's what this is. Disaster about to happen. I feel it. I feel it. Something it just doesn't feel right.
No, we're fine. Calm down.
Samantha.
Calm down.
Listen here. How's your week been?
It's been busy.
It's been busy. It's been busy. Busy. It's been busy. I hear you. It's been busy. My week has been chock full of the Jays losing. But that's fine. I've just accepted it, right? They're a bunch of losers. Yep. I've accepted it that this isn't our year. We're going to try our best. Because maybe if I look at it that way, maybe it'll reverse psychology it.
I'm sorry. You've already decided it's okay. We're not going to win. I'm good with it.
Because there's only 44 games left. They have to win 30 of 44.
They're never going to do that.
They're never going to do that. So guess what? I'm good with it. I'm not crying over spilt milk. We spilt the milk earlier in the season. Earlier, it gets me choked up, eh? We spilt the milk earlier in the season. I'm over it.
Okay. All right.
But that's not my thing. Oh my God. Okay. Do you got a second?
That's not your thing?
Do you got a second?
I have as long as you need.
Okay, good. Because I need a friend right now.
Okay.
Having some struggles, Samantha.
Where's Michelle? Is this a Michelle thing?
No.
Or is this a Sam thing? Because her and I tag team you. You know that, right?
No, it's not about clothing. Well, it could potentially be. It could potentially be about clothing. It's not.
Fantastic.
It's not. I'm having a crisis. I'm having a midlife crisis, and I don't know what to do.
About what?
Because Samantha, I'm eating for two. I think could I be pregnant? Could I be?
Okay. For
could I? I'm eating. Eat here. Eat here. Eat here. Eat here. I'm thinking about potato chips here. I want a chocolate bar here. Give me a donut here. Oh, can we get a donut on the way to work? Oh, look at that. Starbucks. Remember I forgot that they had banana bread. Oh, I'll have one of those. Oh, they make good hot chocolate too. Haven't done any of this since the dawning of age. And now that's all I can think is that I must be eating for two.
Okay. So if you are eating for two, that's very
well, let me tell you what that's
almost on a religious level, because I'm pretty sure from the way you talk.
Let me tell you what that's like. Number one, hell has frozen over.
Okay, there you go.
Number two, it's the second coming of Mary. And number three, I would have to have a whole lot more energy and a whole lot more gumption. So 3 strikes, you're out. I should not be going through this. But oh my God, it's like I said to the lady the other day at my work. Who says potato chips can't be lunch? Who made that stupid rule?
Somebody who thought potato chips are the devil.
Yeah, right. You know what? Go to hell. Go to hell, right? Because who decided the potato chips? It's a potato.
It's a potato, so technically it could be lunch, dinner, and breakfast if you really thought about it.
Exactly. Why can't an O. Henry be a nice light snack in the afternoon?
It's got nuts.
It's got nuts. It's got caramel. It's got chocolate, right? Again, it's got more nuts, right? Why can't you have a donut in the morning? That's why donuts were invented.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm on a permanent cheat day.
Okay, so let me just slow down a minute. Just calm down. Breathe in.
And my muffin top is the second person in my body.
Okay. So last week you were not eating, and you were eating I think fruit.
Eating fruit.
And because you stopped eating boiled eggs.
Oh my God. And I ate a whole watermelon this week. A whole watermelon.
Okay. That's just watermelon. That's basically you're pissing out water.
I don't know.
So calm down. But I don't know what happened to you. Did you freak yourself out? And now you're like 360 Lisa is now I eat all the time, Lisa? Because you before for weeks you were like starving yourself to death because of your muffin top. And now your muffin top is just essentially growing bigger because you know it's not going to your legs or your ass.
It's not,
like,
right? It's
let's
not.
be realistic.
It's not. It's not.
Could your boobs be getting bigger? Because sometimes that happens.
No, they're just always big. When you have big boobs, dear friends of the podcast, in case I've never revealed this, I'm a large busted woman, unfortunately, right? So when you have big boobs to start off with, you don't know, nor do you pay attention anymore.
No, because
right?
It just is there.
They're just there, right? There's no like, hey, I think they got a little, right? If they got a little perkier, different. If they're not a little perkier. That's
okay,
for sure.
Because if they get perkier, you are pregnant. Because that just means they're like
getting ready.
Carrying,
they're getting ready.
Yes, they're carrying sustenance.
Nope, they feel just like same old 52-year-old boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so oh my goodness, I do. I feel like every day is a cheat day.
I think you psychologically like freaked yourself out, and now every time you see food, you just need to eat it. Like I think you talked so much about not eating, you've like 360'd it.
It's the craziest thing. And goddamn Starbucks and that banana bread again. I forgot all about it. And then I was standing in the lineup getting a coffee, which turned out to be a hot chocolate, which is a bajillion calories. When the coffee I get is 5.
Okay. I can tell you right now. Okay. Remember way back.
I'm cheating.
August,
I'm cheating on everything. Cheat. I'm just a big cheater.
Okay. Just be quiet. August, long weekend, yeah. Hot. Yeah. We didn't eat.
I know.
We didn't really eat in July when it was really hot.
I feel like
so it was the weather. It was the hot weather was keeping you from eating. And now that we are basically experiencing fall-like conditions.
Oh, I'm eating for fall.
You are now the brown bear preparing yourself for a long winter now.
I certainly am. Right? And my hair is a little shaggy too.
You're the squirrel of a chipmunk storing away the nuts for the fall.
Because I'm afraid I'm going to starve.
You're afraid you're going to starve.
Because I just starved for 2 months.
Right? So you like pretended you were skinny for the summer.
But I had no proof or no show of that.
Yeah, you have no show. You're like, I'm gonna be skinny, but I got nothing to show for it. And then now that the colder weather's coming, you're like, I'm a big bear. I need food. Give me food.
Samantha, isn't it the weirdest thing in my mind? I don't care if I have a muffin top in the fall and the winter.
Well, because we can like right? cover it. It can be covered.
A sweater can cover that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sweater. It's almost sweater weather.
It's almost sweater weather, right? Right? A sweater covers that up.
Okay, by the way, I can't remember who posted the shacket.
I don't remember.
Who was it that posted the shacket?
Was it Kelly? Was it Kelly Ann?
I think it was Kelly.
I think it was Kelly
Thank
Ann.
you, Kelly. It is almost shacket weather.
I saw that and I'm like, oh my God, some things really do stick.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my God, I'm so excited for the shacket.
For the shacket. So you think even though I'm cheating, I'm having every day is a cheat day.
Yes.
You think it's okay?
It's you're simply preparing for your fall hibernation.
Okay.
The fall winter hibernation.
Well, that's a whole lot better than preparing for a new baby.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. I was none too impressed. I'll let you know that.
Well, if you do, let me know.
I felt really confident that was not in the cards, but I'm like, I couldn't think of any. I was Googling and it kept coming up. Like it was Googling like eating out of control. Everything eating for 2 kept coming up. I'm like, right?
Okay. Well, if that happens, you and Mike are really old parents.
Oh my goodness. Right. Would we ever be? Right. And we just became a lot poorer, right? Because boy, a live-in nanny's going to cost a lot of money. In our new apartment that has to be a lot bigger so I can have my own suite and live in.
Yeah,
right?
Because now
Mike has a new baby.
Because now you're living in the penthouse because it has 5 bedrooms.
Yeah, right. And I need my own bedroom because Mike is now a proud father, right? I'm still just Lisa.
Oh God.
I never signed up for that shit, man. All right.
No, you
Samantha.
did not.
Okay. Ooh, whew. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. But guess what? Guess what happened to me? I feel like I'm ranting, but I got some rants. Okay. I was changing the computer printer in my, like the paper in my printer, right? My computer paper printer stuff. And I got the mother of all paper cuts.
They're the worst.
Dear paper cuts, you're like the wasp. Your only goal is to hurt people. That's your only goal, paper cuts, is to make us remember that it's not deep enough to need bandages or stitches, which means you get no sympathy.
No.
It just hurts like a Mother Parker every single time it moves or hits anything.
Mother Parker.
Mother Parker, right? That's what the HHG says instead of motherfucker. I'm trying to have a little decorum.
Okay.
Right?
You let me know when that works out for you.
Yeah, I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will, right? I'm just saying, right? Like, who invented the paper cut?
Nobody invented the paper cut.
Who decided we needed paper cuts?
Paper invented the paper cut.
Well, paper's really, really bad. Paper's really, really bad, actually.
Really, really, really bad.
It's really, really bad. And I don't think we need it.
Okay, but you know what we do need?
What do we need?
Halloween.
Oh,
Halloween.
My goodness.
Halloween.
We're only in mid-August,
What?
Samantha.
No, we set up our Halloween table at the store, and I'm so excited because Halloween's coming. And then I was talking to this little person, and then I was talking to an adult who was also very excited about Halloween.
It's like,
and I'm so excited.
It's in a million weeks.
I feel like Elf from I feel like Elf from Elf. Chris Santa's coming! Halloween's coming!
Halloween's coming. It is your season.
Stomp, stomp. Here comes Halloween.
Right? You love your Halloween. Oh,
I
but
love
you know
all
what?
the things about it.
I don't, right? It's not my season.
Maybe they'll have a haunted house again.
Oh, better than the drive-through one from last year.
Yes, better than but you know what? That was entertaining.
Like for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. I mean, the person did really scare me.
But that's you, right? It's you. Like I hate, like I tell you, right? I loathe Halloween because with Halloween comes the creepy clowns.
Oh, that's
right. And then I'm automatically angry. I feel like October is my angry month because they're there. They're just there waiting.
And all I am is happy. It's like there's cobwebs and spiders.
Right?
And
you get to dress up like you're a witch again.
Yes. Oh my God. I think I might be dressing up for work. That'll be even better. And we can tell scary stories.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
So much fun. But with that season, Samantha, comes a new thing at the Boom Baby Bakery.
Oh, what might that be?
Well,
Lisa?
First off, guess what? Guess what the Boom Baby Bakery and Cafe is not doing this fall?
Oh, what?
It is not offering pumpkin spice.
Nope. Do I get a say in that?
Nope, not in that part. That's in my part.
Why?
Because what we will...
Because I actually don't mind pumpkin spice.
Then you can go get it someplace else, okay? What we will offer instead is we will feature caramel and apple cranberry flavors and a delicious maple roasted carrot flavor. Those scream fall.
Snore.
No, really? Everybody... Pumpkin spice is so overdone, Samantha. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
I think caramel and apple cranberry flavors are boring.
Well, it's fine, right? But they're better than the pumpkin spice that everybody. Then we're just the same bakery and cafe as the next guy.
I love the pumpkin spice.
Well, you're gonna have to love it in pot. You know what? Listen, I'm working really hard to come up with new menu items that are going to tantalize people's taste buds.
I'm sorry. Did you just use the word tantalize?
Yeah, yes, I did. Yes, I indeed did. And I do believe the definition of tantalize is to make one feel wonderful, right? That's the term.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes. All right.
Right?
Yes. Let's use the word tantalizing for our fake bakery that we don't have.
So our first
Absolutely.
fall tantalizing item is going to be, you know how everybody does apple brown Betty?
Yes.
Okay, which we love.
Yes.
We love.
Yes.
We're not doing apple brown Betty because we do things a little different at the Boom Baby Bakery and Cafe.
Considering it doesn't exist, yes, we do.
Right? What we're doing instead of apple brown Betty, take this theory of the world, we're doing apple Dutch baby.
I'm sorry, what is apple Dutch baby?
It's a new dish, Samantha. So it's going to be apple slices in a phyllo pastry.
Phyllo,
potato, right? With some drizzle.
Oh, God.
With some drizzle.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Apple Dutch baby.
Apple.
Okay.
What do you need? I need an apple Dutch baby.
Right? Let's role play it. Hey, Samantha.
Yes, Lisa?
We need 2 apple Dutch babies. Right?
I'll get the ADB out to you just in a flash.
Right? They don't forget the drizzle. That's the twist.
That's the twist.
The drizzle.
Oh my God.
Right?
Seriously?
Yeah. So friends of the podcast, look forward to that, right? Apple Dutch baby.
Better yet, give me a Dutch baby in 5.
Right? Because we're going to be so busy, we probably have to skip the apple.
Oh my God.
Right?
Seriously?
It'll be just give me a Dutch baby. I'll take 2 Dutch babies.
Can I take 2 Dutch babies to go?
Right? Exactly.
That
2
sounds
Dutch babies.
bad.
It does sound bad. Right? But we're going to leave people wondering. They're going to be like, we're going to be conversational.
Oh my
They're going to
God.
be like, did I just hear? It'd be like, it's fine. It's all good.
Fine.
It's all good.
Oh my
Right?
God.
The Boom Baby Bakery, we just love.
New item alert at the BB Bakery.
Right? There you go. There you go, Samantha.
Oh my God.
That's so exciting.
Yes.
Right? So exciting.
Okay, but we're starting to think like this weather this week is like, I had soup twice already.
I didn't go there yet, but I thought, you know what? If the cafe had a French onion soup, I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yep.
It's that time. But
It's
is
happening.
it that time permanently? Because it's a little early for fall, right? Mid-August seems a little soon.
It does seem a little soon, but I don't know. I'm doing it.
Here's the thing. 5 years ago, I got this thing on my phone, and it's through Google Pics. 5 years ago, Samantha, we were at the lake this week.
What?
How unhappy and miserable would you and I have been this week at the lake when it's cold?
It just would have sucked.
We would have still sat outside, but it would have been cold.
Oh, good God, no. You
But it would have been
by
cold.
yourself.
Right? We would have been miserable. We would have been mean and cranky. Right? And coming home early.
And probably coming over.
That's what we would have been doing. That's what
Because Lisa cannot sit still.
But you're right. It's all about soups and sweaters.
Soup and sweater weather.
That's what it's been this week. Soup and sweater weather.
Yes, it's coming.
Right? Am I cheating?
By what?
I'm still hung up on my cheating. That I'm cheating on. I'm cheat day.
You need to just
I don't know.
go. Well, okay. Well, if you're still doing that, which I'm going to guess you probably are, because you're the big black bear preparing for fall and winter, it is time for elastics.
I don't need to go to elastics.
Do you need elastic in your pants?
I don't need I love a good stretch, but I'm still more than capable to have a button and a zipper.
Okay, well, maybe it's time for a stirrup. Maybe you need a stretchy
Oh,
top
come
and
on.
an elongated stretchy.
Oh my God. Oh my God, right?
There really is no good use for elastic at the bottom of a person's pant.
But they're everywhere. I mean, it's fine if it's in a hashtag sweatpant.
Well, that's called athleisure wear, I believe.
Yeah, but people are wearing there's jeans that have elastics at the bottom now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them in the magazines.
Okay, well, I don't appreciate that, and I don't
Because it is
that's
like
a good look.
It reminds me of the stirrup pant.
It reminds me that that's a bad idea.
Right? We got to be careful. Women have to be careful with anything elastic. Right? It needs to be hidden well in what looks like a waistband if we're going to wear it, right?
Or it just looks wrong.
It looks wrong, right? It just looks really.
Because if you already have a muffin top, it is accentuated.
For sure it is.
With that elastic band.
With that elastic band, right where your muffin goes.
Because the elastic is either over top of that.
Or under.
Or underneath it.
Yeah.
Because it's not sitting across it.
Exactly. But it's kind of funny, right? Because when you think of the muffin top, right? It's like women, we need to embrace like men, right? Once we hit 50, we got to just lower the expectations and lower the waistbands and let the muffin, right? Because men wear their pants lower.
They do.
To accommodate
and they can get
their
away
belly.
with it, though.
They can get away with it. Why can't we? I bet you my muffin top would be so much more comfortable that way.
I feel like this is like guys going without shirts in the summer.
Oh, keep a shirt on.
It's like, why do you get to go without a shirt? Well, not that I would, but like it's poo-pooed if women go without shirts.
Yeah, like, but should like
because the boobs are sexualized, right?
Yeah, right.
We don't sexualize men's boobies.
We definitely don't. We really don't. No, we don't.
You know what? I have to bring this up because for like 15 minutes I watched Bachelors in Paradise, and Shauna Foster's watching them, and I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot, Shauna, because you're all up in it.
Yeah.
And I started watching it. There's a guy on there who refuses to wear clothes.
Oh. So
anytime they show him, they have to black out his ass because he's walking around stark naked.
I don't want to see that either. Like even the most, like Rob Lowe, I don't even want to just see him naked all the time.
No.
Right? Like unless he's in my bedroom, that's fine. That's different.
That's totally okay.
Right? And one trip to the bathroom, I get it. Other than that, put your damn clothes on.
I don't know. And I'm just like, I can't. Oh, and by the way, David Spade is the host of Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh, that sounds creepy. Sounds weird and awkward.
It's so weird.
It sounds weird and awkward.
Oh, I don't know. People are just so strange. Okay, but speaking of big celebrity things.
Okay.
I have news in case anybody didn't know. J-Lo has unfollowed A-Rod on Instagram.
Do we care? Why do we care about this?
Yes, we care very much about our girl J-Lo, and she has wiped out any picture of her and A-Rod.
Jeez, right? That's just gone, is it?
Yes, it has been cleared from her cache.
I think that's so funny, right? Like as though it's not in every Google search in the world.
Yes, but it's not on her personal Instagram anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay. Huh,
and but the sad thing is, or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe this shows that he's a bigger person. It's very possible. He's still following her.
I think that makes him a bigger person.
Well, or
super nosy.
Or super nosy. He held his birthday in the exact same place in Italy that Jennifer was in, celebrating her birthday with Ben.
Is that like a little stockish?
It's a little weird.
That's a little weird. Come on, A-Rod. You got to get over this now, right? She moved on.
The girl is moving on.
Yeah. I think his issue probably is like, and that's where you went back to him? You had me and now you're him?
People tote Ben and Jen as like...
I know.
They're long lost loves.
And you were so against it at the beginning.
Well, you know.
I was not.
I always think, should you?
I know you do.
But apparently, she's very happy, and so is he.
That's all that matters.
Yes.
That's all that matters, Samantha.
Don't get married, Jen.
Don't get married. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
She don't need to. She's making her own money.
She don't need to.
Oh, but speaking of something else, Kelly Clarkson, who's getting divorced from her ex-husband. What's his name? Blackstone is his last name.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Brandon?
Is this Reba's son or something?
Yes. Well, stepson.
Okay.
He tried to undo the prenup.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, why wouldn't you? Go for it. Good for him.
But the judge validated her prenup. So he don't get the big cash.
No big cash.
No big cash. But she does have to pay him $150,000 a month in spousal support.
Wow.
And $48,000 and some odd dollars in child support.
Those kids are living pretty good. High on the hog, Samantha, per month, right?
Almost $200,000 for what, dude? Go get a job.
And that's just a month.
And this is after the judge said, no, the prenup stands. So how much was he going to get?
Wow.
If the prenup had been
That's crazy.
undone.
That's
Can
so
you imagine?
crazy. No, I can't.
Lisa, think of this as you. You make all the cash. You make all this money during a 7-year marriage.
Yeah.
And this guy goes, ha, 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 I want half.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Kiss my ass.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think to that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I was just like, you go, Kelly.
Yeah, good for her. Good for her. You know.
So I just thought I'd share that because I just read that.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Okay, but bigger news. Oh my God, this is all about celebrities right now.
Okay.
Because this is my news.
This is your news.
Okay, I was watching Wendy Williams, and yes, I know she's on repeat. I understand that. However,
They all are.
Yeah, but she reminded me about Paris Hilton's new cooking show on Netflix.
Oh my God.
Lisa, she's your competition.
I have no competition, Samantha, I'll have you know. I have no competition. Beat Lisa Gibson.
She's about as good as you cooking.
Right, listen, when that show launches, beat Lisa Gibson. You're going to be surprised, right? Take a back seat, back of the line, Bobby Flay. Your day's done. It's new episodes of Beat Lisa Gibson.
Beat Lisa Gibson, right? Opening up a can of tuna.
Yeah, right? See who can make the best tuna fish sandwich from a can of tuna.
Oh my God.
And Samantha, now you can buy the cans you don't even have to open. They just come, they're not even with a can opener. They just come with like a foil lid.
Oh.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Hey? Fancy.
But all I thought was, Paris Hilton.
Really?
Lisa?
Stealing my ideas.
I think she stole your idea.
She stole my ideas, right? Right? Oh my goodness. That's so crazy. It's like Kelly Ripa the other day on her show. She stole the HHG's joke.
What?
Yes.
What was that?
I don't know what it is, but I don't know. HHG says it all the time, right? And then in true HHG fashion, she cracks herself up laughing, you know, right? Party for one, right? Like, which then makes it so funny and so like cute. The punchline is, it's something about interrupted cow, moo. I don't know. But Kelly Ripa told the same joke because HHG sent me a clip of it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, now she's taking your stuff. Interesting. Now she's going after the HHG material.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it was nice because Kelly Ripa's back this week.
Yes, she's back.
I was super excited.
Yes.
And they are not in rerun. I mean, they're kind of in rerun.
They're kind of in rerun.
But not
they're showing
total.
Clips from other shows.
Yeah, right? But still the beginning part, which is the best part, is not in rerun.
Uh-huh.
So that makes my heart happy.
Right.
Okay. So this week we talked about biscuits.
Crackers.
Or crackers. Biscuits, crackets. I don't know. I lost
crackets?
Track. Crackers. Biscuits or crackers.
So
Samantha, I don't know. It's more food I can eat. That's what I know we talked about. More food I can devour.
Oh my God. Maybe Facebook Tuesday made you want to eat more because you did the cracker edition.
It may have. Charlene Bunn, a girl I used to go to high school with and play sports with when we were back in the day. The animal cracker or cookie.
I feel like it's a cookie.
And then I felt like I wanted to eat some.
Yeah.
However, I think it's a cookie too. But why is it called cracker?
I don't know, because you wouldn't eat it like a cracker. You wouldn't put it in soup. It's too sweet for that.
It's not a soup. Doesn't go with a soup.
It's not a soup cracker.
No.
It's a cookie.
Like graham crackers, not a cracker.
Oh my God.
Right? They've kind of tricked us.
Oh. Why would they call a graham cracker a cracker when it's not a cracker?
I get wafer.
Graham wafer.
But it's called a graham cracker.
animal cookie,
Animal cookie.
not a quacker.
Not a cracker.
Huh.
So I'm going to go with that. I think it's a cookie.
I think it's a cookie.
I don't think it belongs with the crackers, but I put it in the crackers because it had cracker in the name. I'm like, just like that. It went in with the crackers because it
Just
went
like that.
just like banana bread. When we did bread, I put it in with the breads because it got bread in the name,
But it's not.
but it's not a bread. Right?
It's really a loaf. So it's a banana loaf.
It's a banana loaf,
Banana loaf.
but it's also called banana bread,
True.
right?
Because you can slice it like a bread.
Like a bread. You
But
put it in a pan like a bread.
Yeah, but you wouldn't eat a graham cracker with a soup because it would taste weird.
It would taste weird. You would
You
eat a
wouldn't
graham cracker like a cookie.
No, like it just seems very strange.
Yeah. And you would never put, you're right. But okay, what about those goldfish?
No, the goldfish you could put in soup. Those are a cracker.
You put that's more of a cracker? Because
That's
light
a
and airy.
cracker. Yeah, light and airy,
think-
and you, yeah.
The animal cracker is dense.
And it's sweet.
Is the animal cracker in its true form not the exact same thing as an arrowroot cookie?
Yes, probably.
Pretty darn close, right?
And the McDonald's cookies.
Right? Like a cousin, and it all stems, it's a cousin of the arrowroot. Right? And nobody's putting that in your tomato soup.
Oh my God. The animal cracker is the cousin of the arrowroot.
Right? And if people are, right, animal cracker is a cousin of the arrowroot for
With
sure.
the
It's a direct descendant, Samantha.
And the graham cracker is the third and fourth cousin.
Yeah, it's all part of it, right? They all work in there, so they all intermingle.
Oh
Right?
my God, that's
Right?
funny.
It's like the graham cracker is like the labradoodle. It just pops in. Is it with the Labrador? Is it with the Labrador dogs, or is it with the doodles, the poodles? I don't know. It just works its way in.
It works its way in.
That's what happens, right?
That is so funny. Okay, but speaking of crackers and things that should be a cracker or not, Facebook Tuesday, Lisa.
I know, we got them talking.
Hot button topic.
Well, apparently we learned that nobody watches daytime TV, but they do like crackers. Or do they?
Which, by the way, had our one live squad member
A little concerned.
a little concerned.
A little concerned, right? I felt that remember I sent you a message. I'm like, so our one live squad member, Lori, just replied to the nobody likes daytime TV. Apparently not.
Apparently not. Only
Apparently
we
not.
do.
Only we do.
I watch it all the time.
I do too, all the time. I get home from work at 4:30 and I'm like, hey, the last half of Kelly, a little bit of Ellen, a little bit of Drew. I flip, unless the Jays are playing.
Yeah.
But that's what I do.
Huh.
But what'd you think with the crackers? What'd you
Oh
think?
my God. I agreed with the Triscuits. And oh my goodness, Luke, dude, you have strong feelings about a Triscuit.
He hates any food that is wicker, rattan, like. He hates it. There was something else we talked about one time, and it must have been a wicker type of food too. I remember.
Yes.
I think this was not his first kick at hating wicker food.
Yes. But I agree with him. A Triscuit is so like,
Oh. And
it
they
gets
do
caught
stuff
in your throat.
and then they do stuff to it, right? Like they try and update it with like, it's salt and pepper Triscuit. Still gross.
It's an olive oil and sea salt Triscuit.
Still gross. Right? That should be the tagline, right? Olive oil and sea salt, ... still gross. Right?
Sun-dried tomato. Still gross.
Still gross. Right? How about take the wheat out of the Triscuit and go, maybe that should be what your aim is.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Triscuits are nasty though.
But yet they're around. Why are they still around?
I don't know, because obviously people eat them.
They have to. I think, you know what it is? I think that I bet you, I'm going to go out on a limb. I bet you 50% of people eat Triscuits, but I bet you nobody admits it.
Probably.
Right? I think people are like closet Triscuit eaters. Right? Because they use them for like jellies and jams and chutneys.
Heartier things.
Yeah, right? Right?
Exactly.
They put them on their character boards. No Triscuits ever going on my character board. I'll tell you that right now.
I was just like, I'm not even going to tell you it's a charcuterie board.
To you it is.
Okay. But apparently Cheez-Its were a big hot button topic as well.
Okay. So
fake cheese. They're gross. They're this, they're that. And I'm like, I eat Cheez-Its, so I don't know.
I don't eat Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its, I had Cheez-Its once and it reminded me of a spray cheese taste.
Oh.
And I don't love that. But then my question is, they hate the Cheez-Its, but they don't hate the Ritz. Come on, people.
Okay, someone was brave and chose regular soda crackers.
Yes.
And then they also backpedaled a smidge because they're like, well, unless it's like loaded with peanut butter or jam or whatever it was.
I want to say that was Tara Folkard.
I think so.
Right, she's a friend of my sister's, right? I think that's why it sticks out.
But
right?
it's
Or if
like,
it's got butter.
You know, like, I mean, a soda cracker does have its place. Right?
I will eat a salted top soda cracker with nothing else on it. I'll eat it naked.
No, I'll eat it with butter.
I like it with butter, but I'll eat it alone.
Tastes good with butter.
Yeah. But you can't get rid of the soda cracker, because what goes in your soup?
Well, for you, nothing.
And I never eat soup again. Right? Bye-bye, soup. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, it was fun.
That would be the problem with me.
Oh my God.
I know.
Well, it was another good one, guys. So I really appreciate that.
Lots of fun.
Next week, Lisa, start prepping now.
Oh, I know. Hey.
But like always, we love that you guys interact with us. So bring your friends, bring your family, bring your people to our Facebook page, to our Instagram, and to our Twitter. We are all things to all people, or at least we try, or at least we're just trying to be ourselves. And if you like it, then that's great. Bring other people to listen to us, which means you should download or subscribe to us so that we know that you're listening. That would be fabulous. You know, you guys can find us anywhere where pod.link/ISMH or ismhead.podbean.com, but literally anywhere you can find us. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you think, you know, you guys think our podcast is pretty cool and you want to contribute to it, we do have Patreon and we have Podbean Patreon. All you have to do is go to patreon.com and type in I Shake My Head, and we are there for as little as $2 a month. You can support the podcast.
And every Sunday, for the third Sunday coming up, I'm posting something on Facebook asking you to tell me what you loved about this week's podcast. And even if you haven't listened to it by Sunday and you listen to it during the week, you can still go back. I'm not taking that picture down.
Exactly.
Go back and let me know.
So you can go to Threadless as well if you want some art. We have merch. We have tank tops, t-shirts, hats,
shower curtains,
mugs. Let's not. That's creepy.
But we do.
We do. So that's at www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com. We are also part of the Podfix Network, and we love them. So go check it out. You could also listen to us on the Podfix Network as well, and also check out a bunch of different podcasts too if you're looking for something new.
Absolutely. Samantha, speaking of Cheez-Its.
Oh, right? Dear God.
They got
We're not done yet with the crackers?
We're not done yet. Because I read something about them, right? Because I was curious about them, right? Because people were so like, Cheez-Its, gotta go. So then I started just doing a little reading about them, right? Did you know that Cheez-Its are super duper popular? That they almost have like a cult following.
Oh.
And Cheez-It lovers can buy, they've just launched new merchandise.
Okay.
Custom crew socks, fanny packs, a beer can cozy, a wine bottle holder, a hoodie, a beanie, and so much more. People love the Cheez-It brand.
I don't understand.
I know. Isn't that the craziest thing?
I don't understand.
I don't get it either, but that's what they love.
I mean, I love cheesies, but I don't want to wear a t-shirt or
I
don't want to
wear the t-shirt.
Or a fanny pack.
Right now, I love all food, but I'm not sporting shirts with a big slogan saying, I love all food. I'm not out. Right? I figure my body will advertise that soon enough, right? I don't need a shirt to give them the hint.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, I love food. Really?
Right?
Never would have known.
It's a new game show. She's gained weight. I can guess that she's gained weight in 3 syllables, right? 3 clues that she's gained weight.
Oh my God.
Donut for breakfast, bag of chips for lunch, and chocolate bar for snack. Has she gained weight?
Oh my God, that's what you ate?
No, not all in one day, but I've eaten not all in one day.
You are going to gain weight.
No, I haven't. Not all in one day, but through the course of a week, they all have come into my world. Yes. And I have Fudgio cookies at home.
Oh my God. You're back to Fudgios?
Right? Oh my God. It's like I fell off the wagon.
It's like all the old things are new again.
It's like I fell off the wagon.
Yeah.
I know. I got to put a stop to it. I made this week's grocery list. Not one treat for Lisa. Not one treat.
And then what will you do? You will visit your own gift shop. You will visit Starbucks. You will go to like the concession thing there.
I know.
It's not far. Like you're not far from food is basically what I'm saying.
I'm not far from crap. It's all around me.
But who says it's crap? It's just food.
It's just food, right? If I'm still under my calories, how bad is that?
I don't know. Check your diabetes.
Right? And they're just bad calories. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Bigger news.
Okay.
Stop talking about your obsession now of your food intake. It's a new segment alert. Food facts.
I know. How
Lisa?
exciting. Samantha, tell me some.
No, this is you.
I know. I'm going to share them with you, okay?
Okay.
Because these are things that I just was reading about, and I'm like, no. And I bet you people don't know this.
This explains your obsession with food the last week.
Right? Did you know that broccoli has more protein than steak?
I don't care.
Right? Did you know that apples give more energy than coffee?
Oh, good God.
So just eat apples instead of drinking your coffee in the morning.
No.
No, not happening?
It's the satisfaction level is not there.
It's just not, right? Cutting into an apple.
Okay. Think of this. Steak. Yummy. Maybe it's served with like a sauce or mushrooms or like and it's gooey and it's tender and it's delicious and then you have broccoli.
And then you got broccoli. That's the problem, right? And then you got broccoli.
You get up in the morning, you're like, I just want a warm cup of apple.
What can you even do? Let's go back to the broccoli for a moment, shall we? What can you even do with the broccoli, right? And then you got broccoli, right? They've managed to take yucky Brussels sprouts and make them delicious with certain things.
Yes.
Right? They haven't done that with the broccoli. I get there's the cheese.
Yes.
I get there's the cheese. That's all that the broccoli has is the cheese.
Well, if you put broccoli into a lovely salad with some dressing and some other accoutrements, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. But to be honest, a steak is a steak, people.
A steak is still a steak, right? Did you know that raspberries are a member of the rose family?
I feel like that's a stretch.
There's a whole whack of fruits that are part of the rose family.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know them offhand, but there's a bunch of them.
Huh.
I know.
That's weird.
I don't want like my fruit and my flower. Again, I feel like it's the Labradoodle experiment. Can we just please just keep things the same? Like keep fruit, flowers.
Well, but maybe it started out like a flower and ended up a fruit or vice versa,
I
right?
don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it's a fruit. I mean, there are some flowers that you can eat.
I know, but then my question becomes why? Who needed to do that? Dear the Labradoodle, which I think is a beautiful dog, and I'm thankful that they exist.
Uh-huh.
However, who decided that we needed to have flowers to eat?
I don't know.
Remember when you were a kid and you'd put the buttercup under your chin to see if you liked butter?
Yes.
That's as far as it needed to go. It didn't need to go any closer. And I feel strongly about that.
Okay.
I just think it's weird.
I feel like you should feel strongly about this.
Okay.
Lady Gaga,
yeah,
the dog walker that apparently absconded the dogs with the dogs, is homeless and has a GoFundMe page.
What?
Yeah.
Did he get fired and have no?
Well, isn't this the dog walker that stole the dogs?
I thought this was the dog walker that got shot.
and was part of the process of stealing the dogs.
Oh, well then guess what? He deserves. But he doesn't. He deserves, he should, nobody deserves to be homeless. I mean,
Nobody deserves to be homeless.
That's the wrong, and I certainly wasn't going there.
But should this person have a GoFundMe page?
No, right? Just because it's free.
I do. If this is the same dog walker.
I think there is only one said dog walker.
I do believe that this person was involved in the taking of the dogs.
And he should be thankful he's not living in jail. Because he will have a home soon, probably.
Maybe.
It'll be in prison.
Probably.
Right?
Unless we're totally wrong. So guys, let us know if we're totally wrong.
Maybe we could be right, because we don't check our facts. We don't know. We don't know. We could be so off topic. We don't even know.
So wrong.
You know what I read, or I read in the paper the other day, that because of the drought. Now this is Saskatchewan related news. Okay. Because of the drought, the flowers aren't producing very much nectar, which means the wasps are really hungry and very aggressive. So now those wasps, those pesky wasps that we hate, they're hangry. Because they're angry and they're hungry. They're hangry. We have hangry wasps in Saskatchewan.
Well, I thought that they were already hangry in August when we were at the lake.
Right? But now they're hangrier.
Yeah.
They're hangrier. Oh my goodness.
Oh, fun.
I know.
Just
what we need, right? Hangry wasps.
Well, because didn't we have killer bees or killer wasps last year?
And what's the cicada? Isn't the cicada? I don't think it kills you. It's just gross and nasty.
Oh, it's just so noisy.
Yeah, right. So.
Oh God, it's so noisy.
We don't need all these things.
No, we do not.
Right? We just don't need them. I think we're busy enough right now. I think we're limited. I think we're at our limit of stuff.
I think we might be.
Yeah.
And a hangry wasp, not a good idea.
Not necessary.
No.
Right? Dear whoever, rethink the hangry wasps. Right?
Is there something we can do? Should we put out honey? Like, what are we talking here? Like,
I don't know. Like, what do they need? Do they just need a little food and then they'll fuck off? Like, what do we do with them? What do we do? I don't know, Samantha.
Okay, better news though.
Okay.
The Girl Scouts have a new cookie called Adventurefuls.
Oh.
It is a brownie-inspired treat featuring a caramel-flavored cream center.
Sounds like they're doing too much.
No, and it's a drizzle of chocolate sauce and a touch of sea salt.
Oh, I love a touch of sea salt.
Me too.
But I think it seems like it's a lot. It seems like it's a lot of cookie.
But it could be delicious. Oh, a caramel-flavored cream center? I could be in for that.
You like that, right? What's that? You like that Tam.
Oh, the Tim Tam.
Right? You like that cookie. I don't like that cookie.
They're so good.
I like those au caramels.
Ugh. Well, I did eat one of those on our vacation.
You didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. It's not my fave.
No, it's my fave.
No. If you had bought me a Tim Tam, I'm all over that.
No. I wasn't thinking of you. I was only thinking of me.
That is not unusual.
No, you know how I can be.
Yes, I know.
Samantha, do you ever think about syrup?
In what capacity?
Like, do you ever wonder why syrup had to become flavored?
Like blueberry and raspberry and rhubarb.
Why did we have to why did we have to take like nature's perfect syrup of maple and make it other stuff?
I don't know. Because people always think, why not have a bajillion choices and let's just add syrup to that?
Right? Like I don't like a flavored syrup at all.
I usually am just a really basic maple flavored.
I feel I've seen you go for the blueberry syrup.
Well, I don't mind blueberries.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Which then makes me think I need a blueberry pancake. A buttermilk blueberry pancake.
We need a good breakfast.
Oh.
Right? We need a good breakfast. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Right? Like a good her breakfast at a restaurant.
At a greasy diner.
That's what we're needing.
That does stacks of pancakes.
That does stacks.
And order good sausage.
Order hash browns and I'll get a good bacon. and get like squared potatoes.
Oh, the good potatoes.
Right? Get those squared potatoes and right? That type of thing. I think there's a lot to be said for a good breakfast.
There's a lot to be said for that.
Right? And nobody can make that breakfast at home. That breakfast comes outside of your house. Right? It really does, right? It's not an at-home breakfast.
No, it is not.
No, right?
It is a meal best served by others.
It is best served and prepared by others, for sure. Absolutely it is. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Lisa.
Samantha.
It's that time again.
My favorite time.
Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
Samantha, I got a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
All right. Question number 1.
Okay.
If eggs aren't dairy, why are they sold in the dairy section?
Oh my God.
Right?
Why are they in the dairy section?
Why are they there? There's lots of fridges. They could be in lots of places.
Why are eggs in the dairy section?
Yeah, because they're not dairy.
No, they're not.
Cow. I don't know all my animals and all my stuff, but I don't think the cow didn't make an egg, did he?
Well, because now at the grocery store that I'm living closer to,
Yeah.
It is actually in the same freezer area. It's like milk, cream, eggs right at the end.
Right? Why?
It's not dairy.
Not dairy.
Should be
Chances are in that row, there's some cheese, there's some yogurt too.
That's where you find the eggs. You're always going to find eggs by cheese or yogurt.
And near the butter.
And near the butter.
Right?
It's not dairy, folks.
It's not dairy.
Why are you putting eggs by the dairy?
Why are we putting eggs by the dairy? It's not dairy.
Oh my God.
I want to start a petition. I want eggs to have their own cooler someplace else.
Grocery
their
stores.
Own separate fridge with just eggs. Eggs deserve it.
Okay, because think of it this way. Eggs come from chickens,
Yeah.
and you're not supposed to put raw chicken next to anything.
Right.
So why are raw eggs
Next to everything?
Next to the dairy?
Yeah. Right? They need their own home. They need their own cooler.
Oh my God.
I tell you, they need their own cooler. Uh-huh.
Is it because they just need a place to go and like the dairy section was like, hey, we got room for you?
We got room. We can always move the 2% over. I don't know.
Oh my God.
They got to rethink their floor plans.
I think they might have to.
I think I want to see a separate cooler for eggs someplace.
Huh.
Uh-huh. It's just a fridge. It's just a fridge.
No, but I think the Sobeys that's down on College actually it goes all the milk, all the yogurt, and it has a separate egg thing beside the yogurt, but it's in a separate freezer kind of area, cooler area.
I'd need to see proof of that.
Okay.
I'd need to see a picture, please.
But it is all together though. Like it's like milk, eggs, dairy, milk, yogurt, eggs.
Yeah. Which is funny because I'd rather see the eggs over with like the processed sandwich meat. Yeah, it's a cooler too.
Would it make more sense by bacon?
It might make more sense by bacon.
It's a thought.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense with
As
dairy.
we rearrange the grocery store.
Just saying. Look out, world. We're on a mission.
We're on a mission.
All right. So contemplate that one, friends of the podcast. Let us know.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay. Number 2. I get that they say honey can never go bad.
It can't.
But why can't honey go bad?
Because it's natural. They don't do anything to it.
You can't keep it forever and ever
yes, you
and
can.
ever.
That bee worked so hard to get that honey to you.
And I get that, right? But not forever hard.
I think so.
I don't think for eternity hard. That's like for an eternity. Right? That's too long. That's too long. Okay. Number 3. Do insects pee and poo?
Yes, of course they do.
Where? You never see pee and poo.
Yeah, but you know that when a fly lands on you.
He poos on you.
Right.
Yeah.
So why are you asking this question?
Because you don't see the poo. You don't see the fly poo.
No, you don't. You don't see the insect poo or the fly poo, but that doesn't matter.
Just saying. How do you know?
I think they still do it, Lisa. They still have all the things to like create that action to happen.
You think they got a little bladder and a little bowel?
They probably do.
I don't know if they do. I don't know. You think a gnat has a little bladder and a little bowel?
Potentially.
You think insects have bladders and bowels?
They don't live very long, though, those gnats.
Right? I'm just saying, right?
I'm sure a fly does, though, because they eat.
You think he's got a bladder?
Anything that eats is going to have like an internal system happening.
Huh. Interesting. I've been thinking about that.
It's an odd thought to have, Lisa.
I just thought about it the other day. I'm like, hey, I wonder if...
Oh my God.
I don't know. Do you ever... Okay, even though this is going to sound like a question, it's a separate type of question, okay?
Okay, fine. I'm listening.
You ever think about what life would have been like if we lived with the dinosaurs?
Very, very congested.
Like, would have been really tight fit, hey?
Like, we barely have enough room for the animals that we allow to live.
And like these dudes are big animals.
Yeah, they're really big.
They make the elephant look like the mouse.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough room for all the dinosaurs plus all the animals that still exist.
Because it wouldn't be, so if you took the city of Saskatoon, it wouldn't be like there's just like one big dinosaur in town. There'd be like maybe 100. Where do they all fit?
I don't know. Good
question. And
question.
then where do I go?
Are we putting them at the forestry farm?
I don't know, right? How many are going in? But then are they handling all of them?
Like, are they mean? Are they going to eat us? Like, do we have to like protect ourselves from this? Because that's what we know about dinosaurs.
That's what we know, right? We're afraid of them.
Yes.
Right? Because they're so big.
They're so big. They got big teeth.
But yet, if you watch the Flintstones, they look like they could be your friends. Right? So... maybe they get a bad rap. I don't know.
It's hard to say, you know? Right? Flintstone dinosaur.
Right? Jurassic Park dinosaur. I don't know, right? So I think I'm going to go live in the Flintstones. Because apparently dinosaurs and people lived there. And seemed okay.
Yes. And didn't Fred and Wilma...
well, they had a dinosaur.
Had a dinosaur for a pet.
Yeah.
Dino.
And then Fred, he worked at the quarry. And his machine was a dinosaur.
Yes, and they lift rock with his head. Yeah.
So I think they did I think we could coexist at one point with them. We did back in the prehistoric days, right? Because there's a show that shows us we did.
Yes, exactly. A very accurate portrayal. Right. Of dinosaur and humans.
Yeah, that's when before bees made honey, bees were really popular in the clam and helped men shave.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If you think of the Flintstones, it was really a brilliant show. It was very creative. I'm just saying, right? Just saying. That's all I'm saying, Samantha.
Okay, but speaking of prehistoric animals, Madonna turned 63 this week.
I know, right?
I don't mean to be mean of Madonna. Actually, I just watched like on my music channel that I have on my TV, the Retro Rewind or something, and they did like a full hour of Madonna hits, and I'm like, oh, Madonna, I forgot how kind of cool you were before you got a little strange.
Yeah, and now she's just a strange old lady.
Well, and now she's just a little strange, right?
Because she's not Cher.
No, she's not Cher.
She's not Cher.
She's not Cher.
She had the potential to be a Cher.
She did.
But she went weird.
She was so good when she was in her early stages of her career.
And then she got weird.
Right?
It was after the Evita years.
Oh, right? Yeah, when she tried to be
an actress.
Yeah.
Right? Got a little weird.
And then she married what was his name? Rocco? No,
I think that's her kid.
No, that's her kid.
Guy somebody.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody. And that was
He was a director.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
All weird. And the Sean Penn years, a little bit weird too.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's married. Why are people marrying Sean Penn? Come on. That makes no sense either, right? And you're Madonna.
Sean Penn will forever, for me, be Spicoli.
Always, right? Always will be that. Yes. Samantha, asparagus, yes or no?
Depends on how it's cooked.
Like boiled?
No.
How are you cooking it?
grilled with a little lemon, and then you shave some Parmesan, you do a little salt, a little pepper, you cut it up, it tastes good, and then you have a little poached egg with it.
Ew, why are you eating a poached egg with a piece of asparagus?
That's how you eat asparagus, with a poached egg.
Ew, that's not how I would eat it.
But asparagus makes your pee yellow or stinky or something like that.
I think it makes it stinky.
I think it makes it stinky.
But I think pee's kind of stinky anyways, right?
Well, then maybe it's stinky-er.
Maybe it's stinky-er, right? If I'm going to eat my asparagus, it needs to be pickled like a bean.
Oh, good God.
And in a drink. Then I'm okay with it.
In a Caesar.
In a Caesar. Then I'm fine with it. That's what I find.
Okay. Did you know that there's Oreo popcorn?
No. I hate that idea.
Why? Because you're an Oreo cookie fan.
Yeah, Oreo cookie.
I thought for sure that you would enjoy some popcorn.
No, I don't love popcorn. You love popcorn.
Oh, does it get underneath your dentures?
No, it doesn't get underneath my dentures. My dentures fit perfectly, so they don't know. It doesn't get underneath my dentures at all, actually. Oh my God, you make me so angry sometimes. Nor do sesame seeds or anything like that. I can eat steak, I can bite an apple. Sorry. I can do all those things.
It went there.
Of course it did, because that's what you do. Right? No, I don't.
I'm laughing at you.
I know, you always do. I'm fine. I'm so over that joke with you. Almost 10 years over it now, to be honest.
Oh my God.
No, I don't love popcorn. I only like butter, and popcorn.
And then popcorn.
That's all I like.
Okay, well, this is cookie crumbles with orange drizzle, so it would be delightful.
No, you have that. You eat that. I bet you'll get it stuck in your tooth more than I'll get it stuck in my tooth.
I probably would, Lisa. So really, it's ha-ha for me.
I'm just saying, right?
Not you.
No.
And your dentures.
Samantha, I'm very confident in my dentures.
I know. You have Carrie Underwood white dentures.
I do. I do. I got to pick that color.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'll stop laughing at you now.
Samantha, you've been laughing at my dentures for a million years. Right? Right? And I've been perfectly fine with it for a million years too.
Yeah. That's
right? I've never understood the humor in it, but to each his own.
I think it's a long line of my family wearing dentures, and always my grandma used to play tricks with us, like trying to scare us by taking her dentures out.
Not going to do that.
I know.
Nope. Right? So.
But I always think of that.
I know you do. It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. You can't even tell that I have dentures.
No, you cannot.
Mm-mm. Right?
All right.
People don't know unless we tell the whole wide world.
And now we are.
Again. And again. And again. And again. Okay, won't be the last time.
I'll stop. Stop.
It's okay.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. It's all good, man.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, I think we can.
I think we should. Okay, Lisa, have you ever looked at trees and thought about them?
Nope. I have no thoughts about trees.
You have no thoughts? They do a lot, you know.
I get that, but I don't really, I guess I take them for granted.
They shade you.
Yeah.
They provide clean air for you because they filter out the bad stuff.
Yeah, I know. They do all that.
When cut down and sliced into a million different pieces, build houses.
I'm not saying that I don't like them. I just don't really think much about them.
And your house and your bookcase behind you and the desk you're sitting at.
I know. Right? The cardboard boxes that are behind you.
The cardboard boxes. Still. And oh my God, she threw it in. She's shaming me now, folks. She's shaming me now.
My turn to shame you. Right? Cardboard boxes. It's like, what did I say to you? I said, it's no different than keeping Holly Hobby in the box under the bed. Right? At one point, those boxes held in your last home, those boxes held your valuables. And if they didn't, you would have thrown them away. Now in your new home, they get to just stay in a box.
Oh my God. Can you stop shaming me, please?
I'm just saying, right? Touché.
Fine.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Whatevs.
That's all I'm saying. So I like trees. That's kind of it. That relationship with the men's there, I think.
All right, let's just clarify. I like trees.
I like trees. Like, I have no issues with them. Right?
Oh, okay, fine.
That's all I got for that.
All right. Okay, so apparently the backpack is getting a bit of hype.
I think it gets more hype than it deserves.
Well, because I think people have used it like, now it's a fancy backpack, and you have a fancy backpack.
Now it's leather.
Now it's leather, and it looks like you're like purse. So it's like got more stuff going on.
Yeah, right? Whereas before, remember, it was just a gym bag.
Potentially, or just a school bag.
It was just held, right? Just had your university stamp on it, and you put your books in it, and off you went.
Off you went.
Right? I think it's getting more hype than it deserves.
Probably. I mean, it's making a huge comeback.
Yeah.
But I think the real problem is the resurgence of the fanny pack.
Oh my God, I see them on people.
And I'm like, looking at them, and I'm like, this is just a fancier looking version of the 80s thing that I remember as the fanny pack.
Right? Do we need to bring back the fanny pack extender? And have it for all people?
Yeah. And then, like, because people are wearing it differently, like across their body. You know.
Still a fanny pack.
So it's still a fanny pack.
I still got a zipper pouch. Right? A K-Way zipper jacket. Still a K-Way zipper jacket. Doesn't matter. Right? Doesn't matter.
That pullover plastic thing that you... Right? Oh my God.
Still a pullover plastic coat. Doesn't matter. Anyway, no matter how trendy that little K becomes.
Yes.
It's still a pullover plastic coat with a zipper pouch.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think the backpack we can live with. I'm not so sure about the fanny pack.
I agree. I'll take a backpack before a fanny pack. Right? I'm not convinced yet.
I'm not convinced either.
I'm not convinced.
All right. Now, Lisa, time for you to learn some stuffs.
Yay.
Lisa, it's things you ought to know. All right. Fun facts about maple syrup.
Ooh.
I know. Did you know that Canada produces more than 80% of the world's maple syrup?
I had a hunch.
80%.
I want to say Canada and like Vermont or something.
Probably.
Right? I picture a lot of maple syrup in Vermont. Yeah. I don't know why.
I always picture Vermont in fall-like condition.
Always. I think is that like was that where Designing Women was that TV show from and Bob Newhart? That's where I picture those shows in Vermont. Right?
And they're always wearing a sweater vest.
Always in a sweater vest, right? And it's always with the leaves falling onto the ground. Right? With houses with big white pillars at the front.
Right?
I agree. Yes. That is Vermont. That's Vermont. God. So I see maple syrup in Vermont.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know a tree takes about 40 years before it's big enough to tap for maple syrup?
I did not know that.
40 years.
Wow.
Like crazy.
That's like a long time.
That's a long time for it to like finally go. Bleh.
We would just be tapped. We'd be just 10 years tapped. Right? It's interesting.
Oh, we'd still be useful, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. But for the first 40 years, you're not that useful.
You're not that useful.
Right? But they got big plans for you. Right? We got big plans for you.
We have big plans.
They look at those maples and they're like, we got big dreams and plans for you.
Well, something's gonna happen.
You're gonna make us proud in 40 years. Right?
Oh my God. Okay. Did you know it takes approximately 40 gallons of raw tap sap to produce 1 gallon of maple syrup?
I did not. Wow.
That is a lot of stuff, man.
That's a lot.
Holy.
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot of tapping a maple tree.
That's a lot of sap.
It's a lot of, I'm going to tap that.
That's too much. That is too much tapping. I'm tapping out of that, actually. I tapped out of that. Maybe
that's where the phrase came from.
Maybe, right? Tap
I'm
out.
gonna tap that.
Right? It's too much tapping. Nothing needs to be tapped like that.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
Funny.
Okay, and to store it properly, it needs to be in a sealed container or a sorry, I can't even talk today. Stored properly, a sealed container of maple syrup can keep for several years. Lisa, due dates don't
maple
exist.
syrup seems different.
Okay,
I don't
so
know
you're
why. I don't know
poo-pooing
why.
honey.
I poo-poo
but maple
honey.
syrup is totally
Probably
okay.
because I'm allergic to honey and not allergic to maple syrup, right? I think that could be part of why. I think that's part where the poo-poo comes.
The poo-poo.
The poo-poo is because I'm allergic, right? I poo-poo anything I'm allergic to. But it's not enjoyable like the maple syrup. My granddad used to eat every night a little bowl of vanilla ice cream with a little bit of maple syrup on it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, that is good maple syrup. Not as good as my dad's cream de mint ice cream. That was a little more enjoyable as a youngster.
Cream de mint.
And then, amazing, what a good sleep we all had, right? Who wants a special sundae? I do. One of those green ones. Yes, please. Right? Every parent fed their kids booze.
For sure, we drank milk and Baileys.
Right? Back in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
My mom would, right? If you were colicky, you would dip the soother in the booze. You're good. Baby out cold, right? That kid's going to sleep till the morning, right? My sister Linda, to this day, any of her, now she has Cameron, who's quite young, right? If he's having a bad, pissy day, if he's just being a bad little boy like little boys can be, by 7 o'clock at night, she has him convinced that he's getting a cold and you need to take some baby Benadryl. Right? I'm like, you still do that? She's like, you betcha.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's like, because he's getting a cold. That's why he's cranky. I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny.
That's why he's cranky.
That's why he's cranky. And I'm like, is he getting a cold? No, I don't think so, but he's cranky.
Oh my God.
So I convince him that that must be happening. And then he's like a good sport. And then he goes and lies down because now he thinks he's not feeling good. I would be that mom.
Yes, you would.
I'd be like, shot of tequila. Bottoms up, kid. Get to bed. That's what I'd be doing, Samantha. Too funny.
All right, Lisa, do you have an I Shake My Head for this week?
Oh my goodness, it's back. I Shake My Heads are back. Yes. It's my husband and it's the pigeons. Because now it's fall, and you know what pigeons do in the fall? They canoodle.
Yes, they do.
Well, guess what? In case those pigeons didn't know, I overheard my husband in the TV room with the door open after he just shooed them away. The two of them shooed two, right? You know what that means, right? They were canoodling. And he let them know in no uncertain terms, they will not be taking over this fall.
Oh dear.
They have no place in our life.
He's taking a stand about the pigeons again.
Yeah. Because now he thinks they're going to have babies.
Well, they probably will.
Right? And he is not putting up with that. We are not being taken over by the sky rats. Not the Gibsons. Not this fall. I'm like,
the sky rats. All right.
Right?
Okay. I don't. Okay, let's just make sure that he's not.
No, I told
doing
him,
anything weird.
And I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to see little pieces of bread out there. I don't want to kill. I don't want to know if we're killing pigeons.
Oh, good God.
But we're very adamant that we are not going to be taken over by them.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, so I shake my head at that.
Okay.
What about you? You got an I Shake My Head?
My I Shake My Head is myself because I only live across the street from the grocery store. I still felt the need to drive myself to the grocery store.
Well, did you have lots of stuff to carry?
I had a few bags.
Well, maybe that's why. Maybe you have to get a wagon.
That's what I was thinking.
Right? You get a wagon that you pull, right?
Because I'm really wasting a lot of time getting to the car, starting the car
to go to the grocery store. Yes, you are.
And then I wasn't overly excited with this grocery store, but it will do in a pinch.
Oh, but is it not going to be your forever grocery store? You're going to go to a different one?
I'll probably still go to the one I used to go to.
Yeah, you might as well, especially if it's on your day off, right?
Yeah, because I'm just like, you don't have everything I love.
Oh.
Right?
Right. Changes. Not everything can be changed.
No.
Fair enough, Samantha. Fair enough. You shake your head at yourself then.
I am a little bit lazy.
There you go. Well, and you know, especially when it gets cooler.
Well, and then it all starts again.
It all starts again, right?
Okay.
Vicious circle, Samantha.
So we just want to thank John for helping us out with the podcast.
And we want to apologize to everybody for being late.
Yes, things happen.
Sorry.
And thank you for being understanding. We really appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
Remember to check out our social media, our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter. And remember to download and subscribe, you guys.
Gotta keep subscribing.
Please.
And get people to bring your friends. We haven't had a whole lot of new people join.
No, we have not.
So you know what? I'm gonna plug it. This is what you do, right? When you go to our Facebook page that you all go to, and we appreciate, right? Right at the top it says invite. If you click that on, it brings up your friends. You can invite your friends.
Yeah, and then encourage them to listen to the podcast.
Come and have a listen.
Because they might find two Canadian chicks kind of funny.
And if they love the fun, then they should tell more people too.
Yes.
Right?
That's how we grow the fun, people.
That's how we grow the fun and take over the world. Right? One listener at a time, Samantha.
Exactly.
That's what we do. All right, Samantha, anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, always a pleasure.
Should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.